it looks like defeat. But wait, just when the mud thinks it's won, the real show begins. These tractor operators aren't just drivers. They're artists of recovery. Get ready for the most intense, jaw-dropping recoveries you'll ever witness.
И как-то так, вот так вот.
3 warriors have fallen swallowed by the swamp. They are helpless, trapped in nature's grip. And then the K701 appears. The orange beast moves in like a savior. Its massive tires bite into the ground. The V8 engine roars like a promise. I'll pull you out. The wheels of the K701 spin wildly, half its body buried in the mud. The beast itself seems mocked in silence. Even a giant can stumble. But then the K700 arrives, 2 titans join forces, tearing apart the chains of the swamp and pulling each other free from the muddy prison. Two machines stand side by side with one mission: to pull their brothers out of the pit. Engines roar, torque surges, dirt and rocks fly everywhere. And finally, those 2 muscle-bound giants drag one warrior out of the swamp. They move on to rescue the second warrior. But this time, the K701 alone is enough. The giant grinds its wheels, ripping the stuck machine out of the deep mud with ease. Now comes the toughest challenge. The last warrior is buried deep in the swamp, chained like a prisoner of the earth. This time, the strength of one machine is not enough. 2 monsters surge forward, engines screaming. Inch by inch, under the combined might of both giants, it slowly climbs out. Truly, no force can defeat the spirit of teamwork. This Belarus Mentz 1025 is stuck with a trailer full of logs on harsh terrain. Its turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel D245 engine with about 100 horsepower is strong, but the terrain and heavy load make it struggle to move. After pushing forward and rolling back many times, it slowly inches ahead. But the journey still has plenty of challenges waiting. Here comes the next challenge for this logging beast. It is climbing a hill full of obstacles, forcing it to strain with all its might. The wheels spin, but the machine doesn't move. They really should have cleared the path first. But with sheer stubbornness, it powers through spectacularly. Up next is a Volvo FH, one of the kings of transportation. This beast is hauling a long, heavy load of logs around a slippery bend. It's hard to believe, but even this monster struggles on a muddy road. The wheels spin on grass and mud, while the heavy logs press down like steel beams, holding it back. But with a powerful engine and 6x6 drive, this beast fights stubbornly and manages to overcome nature's challenge. the roar of an engine begins a breathtaking rescue for two giants trapped in the swamp. First, the DT-75 is saved by the massive muscle of a New Holland beast. The swamp clings desperately, refusing to let go, even as the machine fights with all its strength. Despite its raw pulling power, the giant refuses to budge. After changing the pulling angle, the giant is slowly dragged free from the deadly swamp's grip. A truly dramatic, heart-pounding rescue. Next, we meet a logging monster stuck on brutal terrain with two trailers loaded with long logs. Right from the start of the rescue, the mighty TDT-55 strains at full power, its front end lifting, smoke billowing, and it succeeds, breaking its own limits to win. It's not just sticky mud or slippery terrain that challenge tractors. Loose, sandy soil can be just as tough. Let's watch how they handle it. Oh my God, the uneven ground makes the machine lose balance and tip over. Thankfully, the driver is safe. The likely cause was not adjusting the machine properly, sending it off course.
Dimulai proses evakuasi menggunakan 2 unit crosser.
When someone asks what teamwork looks like, stay here with me and watch these tireless machines. They are struggling to climb this brutal hill with heavy logs, supported by two heroes from both sides. With massive engines, two bulldozers help the logging beast move up the hill safely. Now to release some tension, let's enjoy a showdown between two green giants, the John Deere 6195M and the Agrotron 1807. They lock in a fierce tug of war. Equal strength, neither willing to yield. Wheels spin, dirt is ripped apart. But in the end, the king of the fields, John Deere, proves too strong. Seizing the moment, it drags the Agrotron back and claims victory. Torque maxed out, engines roaring, this workhorse pushes itself to haul long, heavy logs up a steep, unforgiving hill. Now it faces a slippery curve. With its massive frame and heavy load, it still makes it through with ease. The operator just shifts gears, presses the throttle, and goes. Controlling a beast weighing hundreds of tons takes experience and courage. Only a skilled driver can handle this job. The wheels spin endlessly, the driver flooring the throttle in vain. The loose, dry soil is ground away, sinking the wheels deeper. This is exactly what you'd call a mistake. After clearing the obstacles ahead, the Massey 240S still stands stuck on the slope. They place stones under the wheels, which helps a little, but the soil is deeply worn down, making progress difficult. Amazing. With patience combined with machine power, they finally succeed. Spreading lime on the slippery road is a clever idea. Can this truck make it through? Let's see.
İlk denemede çıkmayan kamyon kireç atınca
Looks like it can't. The truck strains to the max but gets stuck halfway up the slope with a mountain of logs behind it. Immediately, a heroic tractor arrives. They back up, gain momentum, and push forward. With the tractor's pulling force and the truck's own engine, they successfully conquer the hill. Now there's just one more curve to tackle before climbing another hill. It all depends on the driver's handling. Though slow and difficult, the cautious approach ensures safety. Credit to the driver and this powerful beast. They succeed and continue their grueling journey. Back to the muddy fields, we see a Belarus stuck with one trailer wheel buried deep, holding the beast in place. The T150 fights with everything it's got, engine roaring, wheels spinning, as powerful as an elephant. But still, it cannot pull the stubborn machine free. They decide to detach the trailer and rescue the Belarus first. Then the T150 returns to battle the swamp and drag the trailer out of the mud's grip. Though still challenging, for this monster it only adds fuel to its determination. It completes the mission brilliantly. Leaving the swamp behind, we head into freezing conditions and icy roads. Frozen puddles can collapse at any moment, and one has trapped this transport beast. The rescue truck pulls with all its might, but nothing works. The icy surface makes both struggle.
Давай, сука, маленько остается. Давай, родная, давай, давай.
Finally, with sheer
Давай,
grit,
привет.
they succeed in pulling the transport beast free. Teamwork shows its incredible strength.
О, сила.
Alright, got a little bit of alcohol.
The front lifts like a wild animal rising. The Ursus 914, with its Zader turbocharged four-cylinder engine delivering 100 horsepower, struggles to drag a heavy log forward. Only by teaming up with the Ursus C 360 can the two of them move the load. Logging with these two machines seems a bit too much. Do you agree with me? Drop a comment below. From the very start, this challenge looks brutal. The tractor must haul a heavy dirt trailer up a dry, slippery hill. Wheels spin, the machine strains, but the heavy load behind keeps it locked in place. They back up for another run, but the result is the same. They even swap drivers. Brave men climb on the front to keep it from lifting. But with the harsh terrain and heavy trailer, human effort won't be enough. They should call in a stronger machine for help. The log hauling journey continues on treacherous roads. Maneuvering a 30-meter-long heavy log load up and down a hill, back and forth to line up for a turn, is an incredible challenge. Climbing steep slopes like this has me holding my breath, yet the drivers calmly guide their beasts with ease. Unbelievable power and skilled operation bring them through perfectly. But many more challenges still lie ahead. Finally, we end this thrilling journey with the rescue of a Deutz Fahr Agrotron 7250 TTV stuck deep in mud with a tank trailer behind it. With brute pulling power, the unlucky machine is slowly dragged out of the swamp's grip. But misfortune strikes again. It gets stuck once more. Wheels spin, mud sprays everywhere, and the Agrotron only sinks deeper. Realizing one machine isn't enough, they call in a stronger ally. Engines roar in unison, torque maxed out. At last, the swamp surrenders to the overwhelming power of two giants.